Hi everyone, Andrew Full, the co-host here, aka the captain. Today we're going to talk about a cool little reel that I've fallen in love with, the SLX MGL. This is a 71XG, so it's the high-speed model, and it is also lefty. I use both left and right-handed reels, so I've been able to experiment with both. The first SLX MGL that I purchased was a 6.2 because I wanted to try it with flat side crankbaits to see how well I was able to cast with it. It excelled. So that caused me to fall in love with it, and now I have two more. So this 8.2 I think is going to be a great jerkbait reel and even like a light flipping reel. It's powerful enough and quick enough with that MGL spool. It's super fast, so it rotates incredibly quick, but it's also easily adjustable to where you can make thumbless casting incredibly far distance without any issues. The first thing I noticed when I pulled this reel out of the box is the shiny metallic but dark features to it with just a little bit of blue. So it's not extremely loud. It's very clean. It's crisp. It's a beautiful reel. Second thing I noticed is how incredibly smooth it is. It has brass gears inside, so you don't get that grindy, grimy feel to it. It's very smooth. It casts incredibly far. Next, the Hajin body. So now it's super lightweight at 7.2 ounces. It's very easy to adjust. You have this gear on this side, the magnetic gears, that goes 1 through 9. Just by here on the camera, I can just adjust it really quick. And then you have your tension knob, which is on this side to ultimately control the rate of fall of your bait when you're adjusting to get ready to cast for the first time. Next, I love the handle. It's very ergonomically designed, so it's easy to grab. The reel knobs are very smooth, easy to grab. They don't slip in foul weather. They have just enough tackiness to them, but enough smoothness to feel very comfortable in your hand. Now let's get into the guts of the reel. So to get in, there's a little lever right here, open and close, very easy. It pops open, turn it upside down, and you can pull your spool out. Now inside your spool, it has like a 3-way adjusting. So you have your tensioners on the inside here. Right now I have 2 closed and 2 open. That is my preference when it comes to this MGL spool. That gives it the perfect amount of speed to throw a size 5 or 7 frit side 40, 50 feet if you have your reel adjusted properly. So let's take one step forward real fast. The reel that I used to throw the frit side on and a lot of crankbaits was a 6.3 to Tool SV. Super smooth, far casting reel, but you had to tune it just right so you didn't backlash. With this SLX MGL, I have found that it is super easy to throw very far distances with it, and I've gotten it dialed in on my crankbait rod to the point where I can cast 40, 50, 60 feet or yards without ever even touching the spool with my thumb until it just about hits the water. And a couple of the casts, I did try it without thumbing it with no overrun. So it's a very easy beginning reel to use at $149.99. Ultimately, I've fished 3 different baits, actually 4 different baits with this reel. I've thrown a single swimmer, I've thrown a spinnerbait, a jerkbait, and a flat side crankbait like the frit side. It excels at throwing all of them with a quick adjustment to the tension knob and the magnetic brakes on this side. All of them smooth as can be. It has 11 pounds of drag, and the bearings are 4+1, so I believe that is 4 roller bearings and then 1 standard, which would be your center bearing. Would I recommend this reel? My unequivocal answer is yes. For $149.99, this reel, in my opinion, will outlast and outfish and outcast any other reel you can buy at this price point. I have used the Tatula 100, the CTs, the SVs. I would put the 100 series up there in casting distance, but it's a little bit harder to fine tune. So it's a little bit more of a technically sound reel. This thing is just a straight up killer. Bailey knows how much I love this reel, that I believe he actually went out and bought one himself, so you can ask him for yourselves. If you have any questions about this reel review, shoot a message down below. Make sure you like it, and also do not hesitate to subscribe, because we're going to be dropping more stuff like this in the future. Also, let us know what else you would like to see. More reel reviews in the future, rod reviews, gear reviews. If you want us to explain how we're doing it on the water, let us know. Don't be afraid to reach out to me or Bailey on the Serious Angler page or even our personal pages. To everyone, have a great day.